right back up. The second mummy is going to take a 2-die block and get a push out of it. He'll follow up, I believe. Nope. He's going to try to screen out. Screen out the screen out the Winey Bevers. Oh no! Oh no! Nope. He's going to try to screen out.
Fireball.
Screen out the
and right there,
the Winey
Bevers
oh no!
dies.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness! SP Beaver says, "Have I mentioned I hate wizards?" The Shambling Shitstorm has done what no other team could do and has killed Erez. Does Merrick have an apothecary? Does he have an apothecary? I don't think he has one. He's going to spend it. And he's still dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now. So something to keep in mind here. Erez is a level 4 runner. The Winey Beavers have a ton of TV tied up in both these runners. This runner has now died. This is the kicker. This is the level 4 runner. He's dead. Not only is he dead, Malik says, boom, boom indeed, sir. Not only is he dead, he has a strength of 3. That means that my man Erez is now going to play for the Shambling Shitstorm. Take your Shambling Shitstorm number. Take your jersey, sir. You've earned it. There he is! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! WDM is going to set up a center pitch here. First die roll, it's going to be both down unless they spend the reroll. They do indeed. We get a defender stumbles result in the second roll. Oh, and Cornwallis is dead. That's okay. That is what Skaven linemen exist for. They exist to die. You just don't want to see it happen on turn 1. Second half here, and now he's going to have to control the pacing here. We'll see who comes back onto the pitch. He gets both his KO'd players back. WDM gets nobody back? Wow. Wow. This half, I don't know if El Nubarino could ask for much more going into the second half here. He's going to have 10 players on the pitch versus 5 from Molvar Death Machine. That's a 2-to-1 player advantage. SP Beaver says, how did he get 5 KOs and 2 injuries? Because this man has, you know what they did all last week? They were in the gym. They were working out, eating that cheese, getting that calcium. They've got strong bones. Their punches, you know, there's some weight to them.
Triple Centaurs are just fantastic players. Two-die block now. The Winey Bevers take a two-die block against the number 11 Bull Centaur. It's going to be a clean hit. He takes that blitz with the ball carrier. That suggests he wants to move with this ball carrier. And if he wants to move, he really has no choice but to move to the left. Oh, he's deciding what he wants to do. No, he's gonna keep on marching forward. Three-die block. Oh no! Triple skulls will have to spend the TRR, and again fails the loner roll with the death roll. Vendors asked, did Hoggles take a bribe? Could use that chainsaw on multiple drives if it prevents the Bevers from squaring these out. Indeed, he did take a bribe. He has one bribe. But now, the Winey Bevers in danger of losing this ball.
Nobody down in me true purpose. Oh, yeah. Not knowing we have given, not everything we have been. All over I'm talking back, right here in this feeling. Back to back. Left on the running on the midnight grave. Back to back. Conscience is burning to the end. Back to back. Flying is already on the chamber vein. Back to back.
It is the final game of the season for these two teams. The consolation match of Blood Bowl 1. It's the Dwarves of the Winey Bevers versus the Humans of the Baltimore Vloopidoops. Each team playing tonight to see who finishes this season in third place. 14 teams came in to this season. We're down to the last 4, and tonight we'll see who finishes in third. The Winey Bevers and the Baltimore Vloopidoops looking to have pretty full rosters here. First, we'll take a look at the Vloopidoops here. The Vloops finally have a 12-man roster and finally have their kicker back. SP Beaver just subscribed. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Marcus Hoffenmeister here. He's the level 3 lineman. He's been injured for a little while now. Finally coming back into this game here. He is the Vloops kicker. We saw Barnabas Advar in the semifinal match against the Oakland Raiders level up. The Vloops took it, got a doubles, and that is another player on this lineup that has both block and dodge. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 players with block and dodge, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players with block. That's pretty nasty. Human teams like this. And the Vloops are going to have this lineman that I think they're going to keep on the bench because they're going up against a very bashy team here against the Winey Bevers. We'll take a look at the Winey Bevers lineup in just a second, but typically the Winey Bevers have been smashing the Vloops in the face all competition long, and the Vloops have countered that by just trying not to take hits. I don't think we'll see much different here tonight. One thing to look out for here with this Vloop lineup is this throwing team here. We have a level 4, the level 4 thrower, Detlef Roblor, and the 2 catchers who are level 3 all have block, all have dodge, all have sidestep. This makes them very hard to take down. There's only one die face that can knock them to the ground, and that sidestep even makes them very difficult to really pin down. They can sidestep out of the way. Sidestep, when they would be pushed, lets the Vloops decide where they'll be pushed. Not only do they decide where they'll be pushed, but they don't have to be pushed backwards. They can be pushed to the side. They can be pushed forwards, effectively giving them a free dodge. So we'll see how Merrick and the Winey Bevers want to react to that today. 3 players with guard, 2 with mighty blow, 1 being the big guy, tag belly opener here. Vloops lineup looking pretty solid, finally. They were down a man in the last game that brought them down to an 11-man line. They had to play a little defensively. Came right out of the gate, not paying attention. Came back rather well, but just couldn't get anything to happen. Couldn't convert on 2 TDs, and of course they were up against Wenger and the Oakland Raiders, who have just been dominating the last 2 competitions. Wenger played, a phenomenal game, won the game 2-0, and now the Vloops need to try to come back here. This is going to be a run back of the Spike Magazine Trophy Championship, and I believe the Chaos Cup semifinals. The Winey Bevers defeating the Vloopidoops in the Chaos Cup semifinals to advance, and then the Vloopidoops defeating the Winey Bevers in the Spike Magazine Trophy Championships, in the Spike Magazine Trophy to become the Spike Magazine Trophy champions. 0 cheerleaders, 0 coaching assistants, coach assistants, 6 fan factor, 1 apothecary, and 5 TRRs. 5 TRRs is meaty. That makes a lot of things safe. 40K in the bank. I think the Vloops are just gonna leave that lie because for the first time in a while, the Winey Bevers have dumped a lot of TV, and now you can see they are at the TV disadvantage. They're down 90K. The Winey Bevers at one point were at 1900, maybe even 2000. TV, of course, is basically would it be millions? Thousands. So a TV of 2000 would mean your team is worth 2 million gold. He dumped the Death Roller before the semifinals. He dumped some team rerolls, I think. Oh no, I think he dumped the cheerleaders and the coaching assistants. But he's down a bunch of points now. SP Viewer says it was just over 1900, never quite made it to 2 grand. Fair enough. We can see here he's got a full. No, he doesn't. Am I reading this right? He's down a player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's down a man. I can't imagine he's not going to pick somebody up with his 30K in the bank to bring him up to 11. He does have the level 4 runner. He said, SP Beaver says he fired a runner for getting injured. Fair enough. He will more than likely replace that runner. Arrel here, he's the level 4 runner. The Winey Beavers came into the, was it the Dungeon Bowl? They came into the Dungeon Bowl with 2 level 4 runners, or maybe a level 4 and a level 3 runner. I think it was 2 level 4 runners. Arrel and Araraz. And Araraz got slaughtered by a fireball to the Shambling Shitstorm, who then, of course, being an undead team, took Araraz onto their roster. And he played great drives for the Shambling Shitstorm. The Winey Beavers, with their 10-man lineup, we don't know who the 11th man's going to be. It's probably going to be a runner. But otherwise, this is a Dwarven team. That means everybody's got block. Look at this. Everybody's got thick skull as well. Two really important skills to look out for on this team will be the 2 frenzy skills on the Troll Slayers, and then these Dauntless skills. Dauntless lets him roll a die, add that to his strength, and if he meets or exceeds the opponent's strength, then he gets to basically meet the opponent in their strength, which means he just needs to get an assist to get a 2-die block. So he can go after big guys. The 2 Dauntless players can go after the big guys fairly relentlessly. And I say 2 Dauntless players, but it looks like there's only 1. Oh no, here we go. Both Troll Slayers and then the Blitzer. So there's 3. The Winey Beavers have a kicker somewhere right here. It's number 12, Error here, and they have a kickoff return player, which is Arrel, of course. Lots of block across the line. There's 5 block. Probably wants a little bit more than that, but he'll make do just fine. He's got Teblid here, the number 14 Longbeard, who has block and dodge, as well as Erkin. The Blitzer also has block and dodge. We'll see how that comes into play. Typically in a Dwarven team, they can't really do anything other than beat people up. So on offense, they're going to cage up, they're going to try to open holes, and they're going to try to march down those holes. I'm not sure how successful he's going to be with these dodge skills, at least on offense. On defense, he's got a little bit more play with them. Certainly not a bad skill to take by any means. It keeps players standing, and that's always a good thing. Arrel, the level 4 runner, of course, has an MA of 7. Gives him a lot of speed, but again, he's kind of hamstrung by what his cage is going to run at. And his cage is almost certainly going to run at an MA of 4. So at most, he'll be taking 4 movement a turn. This speed will really only come into play on defense. And if he gets to about 3/4 of the way down the pitch, and maybe he can break away for a quick TD. What's going to be his strategy here tonight? Without that, without the Death Roller, oh, there we go. There's that runner. So now he's up to 11, level 1 runner. But without that Death Roller and without much else going on other than, fantastic skills. This is a great team. He's leveled it up very well. I just think we're going to see standard Dwarven Ball here tonight. Cage up on offense, try to open up some holes with these Troll Slayers, and then run down them. He is going to be tempted to take risks, right? When you see like a narrow gap, it can be easy to take the risk and try to run down that without securing your ball carrier. If he does that, the Vloopidoops will descend on him mercilessly. But otherwise, I think if he just plays some standard ball, he keeps caged up, bangs open those holes, and then runs through them, he'll do fine here. The problem with the Dwarves, as always, is that they just don't have the speed, and so they've got to keep that momentum going. They've got to keep pushing forward with each and every drive, and if they don't, then they've got to convert that into something. In other words, if they have to move laterally, that's got to convert into something on the next turn. The Vloopidoops, in turn, are going to play a pretty agile game. SP Beaver says, good luck, have fun. Fair enough. You too, sir. The Vloopidoops are going to have to play a pretty agile game here. On defense, they're not going to want to take these hits from these brutes. They don't want to get hit. They will take hits as they come. That'll probably rely on blitzes and try to keep the Winey Beavers to only their blitz because of this
this AVs of 8 and 9, I mean, they're just not coming off the pitch. But if they do get knocked down, you know, an MA of 5 or 4 means they're not going anywhere. So I think the Vloops are just going to screen them out on defense, not take any hits, force the Winey Beavers to blitz, and just stop the run dead in its tracks. On offense, I think the Vloops are going to have to play an agile game. They're going to send their passers out. The passers they can be out by themselves, not for too long, but they do have block, dodge, and sidestep. So if you can send them out to be a scoring threat, which they can be with their their ridiculous MA of 8, you know, the only players that are faster than these human catchers are Skaven Gutter Runners with an MA of 9. But send them out there for the passing threat. That's going to pull players off the line for the Winey Beavers. They're going to have to put them into the secondary to cover these catchers. And that's going to open up the Winey Beavers' cage for the running game. Detlef Roblor, pass, dodge, and pass, dodge, and sidestep. Pass, dodge, and sidestep. Block, dodge, and sidestep. Devastating runner, MA of 6, not bad. If the Winey Beavers pull too many players off the line into the secondary, if they pull them out of position, then the Vloops could very well just run a cage down the pitch, and there's not much that the Winey Beavers can do about that. On defense, I think their number one goal is to not get left behind. Always stay in front of the ball. Always reset your defense, because they just don't have the speed to catch the Vloops. All that said, grand strategy for the Winey Beavers. I think they're going for the 2-1 grind, and the Baltimore Vloopidoops are just going to score as much as they can and prevent the score from the Winey Beavers. I think this game is a pretty dead even heat, and I think this game's probably going to end... I think this game's going to end 2-1. That's my prediction. Who will win? Who can say? But I think we're about to get underway here. Hank the Ranger says, good luck to both teams. Break some legs. Oh, you betcha. That's exactly what we're going to do. What's up, buddy? All right, I will get this underway. What's that?
There's nothing been scheduled.
Nothing's been scheduled?
Yeah, the game hasn't been scheduled.
Oh, yeah, I guess I got to start it, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa, what is happening? I just gave you a win of 2-1, but we're going to clear that.
What do you mean clear it? I won that legit.
I also, you're going to have home field advantage. You're not supposed to have it, but you're going to have it.
As I think you've said in all the other home field advantages, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters for the heart of the fans. They all bought tickets. They're going to go to KFC is greater than Popeye Stadium, and they're not going to find a match.
I'm ready whenever. Are you ready?
Yeah, I've already sent the invite. All right, the Vloops have the inducement advantage. I'm sorry, the TV advantage, so they get to buy inducements first. However, 40K buys them nothing. So they're going to hand this over to the Winey Beavers. They're going to get 100K in petty cash with another 50. Why not go for a wizard?
Guess what I can finally buy.
Indeed. Indeed, there it is, that wizard. Why not go for a wizard in your final game of the season? Is this your first wizard ever?
Yes.
Congratulations.
I may have dropped some cheerleaders and coaching staff just to get this.
So the Winey Beavers finally find themselves with a wizard. Remember, a wizard can, he's hidden in the stands somewhere. He can throw a fireball. We're playing in the Beaver Dome. He can throw a fireball which hits all 9 spaces that are adjacent to each other. On a 4+, it'll knock the player down. And or instead, he can fire a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt will, on a 2+, will knock down a single player. So that can be very, very effective against this this Vloop's passing game. Look at our stoic heroes, the champions, the Baltimore Vloopidoops. Spike Magazine Trophy champions versus the Chaos Cup champions, the Winey Bevers. Final game of the season. Nothing else matters for these two teams other than winning tonight. Who's going to win the coin toss? It's going to be the Winey Bevers. They are going to go in defense. They're going to allow the Vloops to start an offense. I think that's the smart move here. The Vloops, all things being equal, they'll want to start in defense because that's when they'll have the most players on the pitch. Winey Bevers 4 TRRs, but the Vloops come out with the fame advantage. They have a fame +1. See if that works out for them on this kickoff event table here. Where is the kicker? Kicker's off the line. 3-man line at the front. Let's put the big guy right at the front. Gain some assists while we're at it. Let's see. So the Winey Bevers have a kicker, so the Vloops are going to have to put 2 men back. So let's do this. When we say we have to put 2 men back, the kicker basically gives you a fairly accurate kick. And so the Winey Bevers will be able to put the ball likely over here or over here. So with one receiver, that's just that much more distance they'd have to move. So 2 back makes it a little better. And then I think we'll do this. I think this will be how we start. I think this will be how we start. All right, Vloops have set up an offense, perhaps for the last time, at least this season. Here's the kickoff. Blitz, the Winey Bevers get a free bonus turn. Not good for the Vloopidoops. We'll see if they try to collapse on this ball here. Finger advantage not working out for the Vloops here to start this first half. Are the Winey Bevers going to try to go after this ball? They're going to tie up the catcher and the number 10 lineman. Going to tie up the number 11 lineman as well. He's the new junk player. Here's that blitz on that catcher. 2-die blitz. It's going to be a dodge push. Or both standing. Dodge to a sidestep. Man, oh man. Why don't we go here? Frenzy follow-up. It's going to be another push. Why don't we go here? So that's the blitz. He's still got the left-hand side of the line here to deal with. Sunny weather. No crazy weather effects, at least here on this first drive. Gonna try to tie up the number 8 blitzer as well. This is what he wants to do. He wants to get tackle zones on players. He wants everyone to dodge, or at least as many as he can, without going out of position. Well, the Vloops are going to have to really reel back to protect this ball. Is he going to GFI to go after this ball? Fails the GFI. He's going to spend the TRR. Before the game even begins, he spends the TRR, and it doesn't work. And he gets injured for his trouble. He's got to use his apothecary. Before the game even starts, he spends a TRR, and he spends his apoth. Oh, boy. Man, oh man, what a problem. What a problem. No. And now the Vloops are going to get a shot. J.R. Wilkes says perfect. Oh man, well, why don't we do this? Since we're here, why don't we go here. Take a 2-die blitz against this dwarf. You know, I'm going to spend it. Got the good hit. We'll move the dwarf. Move the dwarf over here. We'll stay put. And that's a good hit. Why don't we go here? And then, let's go to the line. No, let's not go to the line. Let's go here. I want to take those blocks on the line, but I'm going to have to pick up this ball first. Pick up to a GFI. Good pickup. Good GFI. And now the Vloops. Got some blocks to take. 2-die block at the center of the pitch. It's going to result in a push. Decides to use stand firm. Well done. 2 more 1-die blocks I think we're not going to take. I think instead, and take a dodge. And I think we'll take a dodge. I think we'll leave things like that. So the Vloop's electing to tie up a few players here on the right-hand side. This is going to force the Winey Bevers to either take some blocks or take some dodges. They don't want to take the dodges. And then the Winey Bevers are going to have just a few players to deal with this cage. Turn 1 now for the Winey Bevers. Remember, they still have that wizard on deck. I don't know if we'll see a fireball though. We might if he just wants to have some fun, but I think really we'll probably see a lightning bolt out of him. 2-die block's going to result in a push. It's going to set up for the surf here. Two-die block with the Troll Slayer for a surf, perhaps. Here it comes. 2-die block. Good block. That'll surf number 10 off the pitch. And the Winey Bevers are going to have... they're going to go back down to 10v10. See if they get an injury out of it. Doesn't look like it. There we go. That's what I want to see. Two-die block on the right-hand side of the pitch results in a push. And now the right-hand side's done. We still have the line to deal with, and then we've got these. We got the Troll Slayer and the Longbeard right in front of this cage. Both players down a man. It's 10v10 on the pitch. Longbeard advances. There's still a blitz coming. Here's the two-die blitz on the number 9 lineman on the front left side of the cage. It's going to result in a dodge push or a both standing result. Oh, not a dodge push. He's got the tackle skill. Well done. He'll advance on the ball carrier. Well done by the Winey Bevers. One die block on the right-hand side of the line, both standing. 2 more blocks to take if he wants to take them. One die block on the left-hand side of the line. Good hit. We'll see if he follows up or not. He might want to free up this Longbeard. He does indeed follow up. Probably not going to take the block on the Ogre. It's an uphill block. And now turn 2 for the Vloopidoops. And I think what they want to do is stand up this player here. Is that where we want to go? Is that where we want to go? I don't think that's where we want to go. I think we want to go here. Two-die blitz. Going to result in a push. I think we will be fine with this push. We will stay put. And we'll take a two-die block against the Troll Slayer. It's going to be a clean hit. We'll follow up. That's going to send a catcher downfield. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's see. Why don't we... Why don't we do this? And then why don't we... Oh no, can I not get the third person in there? I can't even pass a GFI. Oh no! Double failed GFI. Where's the ball going to scatter? And he's KO'd! Oh no, now the Vloops have lost their thrower for the rest of the drive. Gonna skip the apothecary. He could have stayed stunned, and the catcher can't pick up the ball. The catcher can't pick up the ball. Why are you on this team, Alaric Grayland? Ball's free now for the Winey Bevers to go after here. They want to block down one of these catchers. Probably spend their blitz on that. The idea was to move these fellas into position, but we ran out of time. And now the Vloops are without their passer. Probably the most important player on the team. He's not out of the game. He'll be back next drive. He's not here on offense. Hank the Ranger says those dang GFI rolls. I know. GFI, if you're unaware, GFI stands for go for it. When you make a move, you can move up to your movement allowance, plus up to two additional moves if you like. Each one requires you to roll a d6. On a 1, you fail and get knocked down. So you can see here the Winey Bevers, cognizant of the fact that they need to stay in front of this ball no matter what. They're going to pull back Arrow the runner to get in front of the ball. Now they're going to try to reposition their team here to get on the ball. Everyone's got to make a dodge. They got to knock someone down first. Is he going to try a 1/3 dodge? Nope, he says, forget that. Two-die block on the right-hand side of the line is going to result in a push. It's going to push Edwin Smutzer off the play. It's going to stay put. That frees up a player. Well done. Smart move. Now one-die block on the Ogre. It's going to work out. It's a block. It's a skilled block. Ogre's going to get knocked down. And that's going to free up the number 11 Longbeard. Is he going to try to go after the ball? No, he's going to knock down a catcher. This is a good move. Two-die block's going to result in a push. Where does he push him? He'll almost certainly push him right here. Oh, is he thinking about spending the TRR? He's only got 3 left. He spends the TRR. It's double skulls! Oh, no! And now the Vloops have an opportunity. Gonna take a go for it blitz. There it is. They gotta pass the GFI first. Two-die blitz is gonna result in a push. We'll follow up. Move a catcher down the field here. J.R. Wilkes says he's fireballing you next turn just out of spite. Perhaps. It's a pickup to a GFI. I think this is what we want to do. These catchers, I swear. I swear. That's a failed pickup. Remember, the catch-ups don't. The catchers don't have the pickup skill, and so they don't get a free reroll on that. But that's 2 failed 3+. And now the Winey Bevers are going to have an opportunity to get back on this ball. They have an opportunity to take the ball, in fact. See here the error in play with the Vloops. The Vloops should have stood up the Ogre. Should have stood up both these players first. Standing up a player is free move. I was thinking about blitzing with either one of them, but the time has passed. Right now there's 2 free tackle zones on the ball. He can make it. Nope. He'd have to block down this catcher. He's not going to. Where is the runner? Oh, he's back. He's back here. I'm trying to blitz down the catcher. 2-die blitz. 3-die blitz. My apologies, and that's going to be a good hit. And now sidestep. Oh boy. Let's go here. And that's an excellent stun. He's going to be out for 2 turns. This turn and the next turn. Here's the pickup. Good pickup by the Winey Bevers. And now the Vloops find themselves the ones out of position. They got to get back in front of this cage and prevent the Winey Bevers from moving forward. Winey Bevers with a one-man player advantage is 10v9. Good hit on the number 8 blitzer. One die blitz, or one die block works out against the number 12 lineman. That's the kicker. Another one die block. This time it's going to be a both standing result. Is he going to take the uphill block here? I can't imagine he will. That's it. Turn 4, back to the Vloops. Oh, man. Vloops are going to move the catcher out. The catcher's going to tie up a player if he wants to spend a block on it. Fair game. And now the Vloops have got to get back in front of this cage. I think we'll go here. I think we'll go here. Now you see here, he's only got an MA of 5. It's 3 to stand up and 2 to move, 1 to GFI. I don't know if we want to do that. But we do want to stand him up. So why don't we go here? Why don't we take the block here? 2-die skill block. It's going to result in a both down or a push. We'll push him out of the way and we'll follow up to tie him up. It'll free up number 11. Number 11 can go... The Winey Bevers can still move here. This is something the Vloops need to be careful of. And now the Vloops got to make some dodges. Or a blitz. Or a blitz dodge. Let's see. Why don't we? Why don't we? Two GFIs. Yikes, 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 yikes. Why don't we just stand him up? Why don't we stand him up and dodge him out? Failed dodge, I'll have to spend the TRR. 1 TRR left for the Vloops here. Another double GFI failure. Oh my goodness. GFIs are frightening. They're the most frightening 5/6 roll I've ever seen in a video game ever. Or in a game ever. Tabletop or otherwise. Winey Bevers' final turn of the first quarter. Two-die blitz. It's going to be a push or a both standing. It's going to take the push. Frenzy follow-ups. It's going to be a 1-die block this time, and it works out. Well done by American Winey Bevers. And they get another KO. They're now up 2 players on the pitch. This is what this team does. They smash people and they bash them off the pitch. We'll see a 2-die block on this catcher, almost certainly. I don't think that's going to keep his cage at a standstill at all. So probably good block here. We'll see if he wants to take that 1-die block here. If the Winey Bevers score on this turn, they're in a very good position to win this game. They're going to get the ball in the second half, and it's going to be really hard to break open their cage. The Vloops want to do everything they can to try to prevent this score. Oh, he's going for the GFI. You saw what happened. You know what's going to happen on a GFI. Spends the TRR. He's down to 1. Works out this time. He's going to fill out his cage. Gonna take the 2-die block on the catcher. It's not going to work out. It's going to be a dodge push. And we're going to go right here, buddy. Is he going to take the 1-die block? 50-50 dodge. He's got... No, he decides against it. I think that's a good move. Doesn't want to get too risky here. But now you can see he's pushing the Vloops out of position. Vloops are getting left behind. And this is not good. I think we'll move a dude here. I think we'll move the big guy here. Not often the big guy gets off the line. The problem with this formation is that the Winey Bevers just have to break this sideline. This number 9 lineman is not defensible. They can get a blitz on him, they can block on him, and they can run down the sideline. They can even protect the sideline as they run down. Their team cohesion's pretty good here. I think... Man, oh man, what do I want to do? Stand up this player. You want to see some magic? Oh man, do I want to stand up this player? I don't. I want him to dodge, but first I want this guy to dodge. Dodge to 2 GFIs. You want to see some magic? Let's see some magic. There's the dodge. GFI number 1. GFI number 2. Good. And then I think... Another good dodge. I think that's what we want to do. And then I think... I'll try to dodge here. Good dodge. Oh boy. I think I want to do this as well. Alright, now the Vloops are too deep in front of this cage. They can still move laterally here. They've still got plenty of breathing room. They've got this entire pitch they can move this cage down. But I think that's going to do it. Turn 5 for the Winey Bevers. One TRR left for this entire quarter. Two menacing catchers. Menacing! Look at that strength of 2. They don't care. 2-die block? Fine. Is he going to spend the TRR? He knows this is a dodge push if he doesn't. Not going to spend it. Oh man, now I've got choices to make. We'll go right here. Frenzy follow-up. Good hit, finally. Trying to take this player off the pitch. I think we're going to go right here. Not going to take him off the pitch. A stun would be great. Now the catcher is at least filling this gap here. Even if he's on the ground. Yeah, you can see him trying to move laterally here. The Vloops will try to match. We'll see if he moves anybody up to mark any of the Vloops defense. He's gonna risk another of these dangerous GFIs. These GFIs that only fail on a 1, yet somehow have an 80% chance of occurring. Good move to move the number 12 Longbeard up. Gonna try to set up some sort of cage, perhaps. He's definitely gonna retain his cage. Just where is it gonna be? Ah, he's just moving forward. He's gonna move forward. He probably wants to mark these players. Remember, he's got that fireball as well. If he wants to score here, that's a meaty 4 players he can take out. We might see that fireball after all. Now take the 2-die black back here on the catcher as well. So we got 3 seconds left. There's that 2-die block. Not gonna work out. Catcher's gonna use dodge. The catcher's gonna sidestep forward. He's gonna stay put. That's gonna be it. Turn 6 now for the Vloops. And now, what to do? What to do? Well, I think this needs to stay put. I think this catcher probably needs to stand up. And just sort of hang out. Now, do the Vloops want to go after this ball, is the question. Or do we think we have a better chance at holding the defense? We can go in the corner of this cage, we can pick up this ball. We can do all sorts of shenanigans. But is that the way to go? Oh man. 1 minute to decide. Oh, let's get risky. It's the last game of the season. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. We can push him here, or we can push him here. Let's go here. 2-die blitz. Let's go for broke. Go for broke. It's not going to work out, so it's going to be a push. We'll stay put. Problem with this now is we've got a big hole down the sideline that we need to cover somehow. So let's move back here. Two-die block. It's going to be a good block. We'll push him here, and we will follow up on the back corner of this cage. And we'll see how that works out for the Vloops. Turn 6, back to the Winey Bevers. So the Vloops have this catcher here. He can get murdered, but crucially, he's tying up at least someone. And if he gets to use his sidestep, he gets to decide where he's going to go and what space he's going to fill, forcing the Winey Bevers to move in one direction or the other. Three-die block on that catcher. You can see the power of block and dodge. Does he spend his final TRR? He does not. Oh, he's got tackle. Well done. I think what he's going to do is he's going to go here. Tackle negates the dodge skill. That's the little foot icon there. He's got 3 turns to make something happen here. It's plenty of turns. We'll see if he continues to move laterally or not. The Vloops are starting to harass on the back of this cage here. Just stand up this Longbeard, take a 2-die block perhaps on the Blitzer. "38 seconds left in turn 6. Considering his options, considering his turn order. I think he wants to mark some players here. Yeah, he's going to start moving out to the right here. "15 seconds to go. There's Arrowell. He's now in scoring position. Don't think there's anything the Vloops can do to stop this score. We'll see. 2-die block's going to work on the Blitzer. I think the best the Vloops can do is try to get that catcher. Oh, wow, and it's a KO. Vloops are going to hold on to that Apothecary. 3 KO'd players and 1's back in reserve. 3 seconds to go. Yeah, they're tying up that catcher. They don't want that catcher coming after Arrowell. We'll try to screen him out. And now, turn 7 for the Vloops. 2 turns left, but you can see everywhere Arrowell can move, right? All of this space. It's just really hard for the Vloops to do anything about this. So why don't we... 2 GFIs, why not? Oh boy, risky, risky. It's the best the Vloops can do. I don't think it's any... Let's see, so Arrowell can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 GFIs to score over here. Unless he takes out a player, which he can blitz them down, no problem. Why don't we go... Fail the boneheaded roll. What a time to fail the boneheaded roll. So he's going to stay put. And start moving everybody back into a straight line screen and just pray to Nuffle. Got to dodge to stand up here. Let's go. Failed it. And that's going to be it. Oh, and another KO. The Vloops are going to have to get terribly lucky here in order to keep the Winey Bevers from scoring. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they even delay until turn 8. I doubt they will. Oh no, they can score because he doesn't have his tackle zones. Oh man. boneheaded. When you fail the boneheaded roll, not only can you not act, you lose your tackle zones. So that's a free movement to score. That's going to be at 1-0. The Winey Beavers are going to go up in the first half. This was not their half to be on offense, which means they're looking really good to win this game. Well done.
Thank you.
The Vloops might have been better served just leaving the Ogre right where he was.
At least you get 2 chances now to get all your knockouts back. I debated holding on to it for another turn, but I just don't trust the rolls.
3 players come back onto the pitch for the Vloopidoops, plus 1 from the reserves, but they had 1 in reserve already, so they'll be back up to 11. 1 turn apiece. The Vloops, they really, all they can do is put someone on the line and hope. I think the Ranger says, and they have a wizard in the back pocket. They do indeed. Who didn't come back? One of the catchers. Fair enough. All right. 2 turns left. The Vloops are going to get a turn, and then the Winey Beavers are going to get a turn. And I think the Vloops, let's see. I think the Vloops are just going to have to put some players up here and hope. I think a catcher's got to go, he's got to go up on the line, which means the thrower is just going to have to move laterally on this turn. So here's the problem. There's only one cat. You know what? Catcher's going to go here. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, man. Ugh. You know what? Here's what we'll do. No, I don't think we're going to do that either. I have no idea what we're going to do. You know what? You want to kick to a lineman? Kick to a lineman. Catcher will stay here. And I think... Nope. You are going to go here. And, I think this is what we'll go with. Ooh, man, we're just going to have to get lucky. Let's see what happens. Here's the kickoff. Kicks it right to the lineman. High kick. Any player at the bottom of Vloopidoops who's not in a tackle zone may be moved into the square where the ball will land if it's unoccupied. This is great for the Vloops because now the thrower will be able to get right under this
ball. Not quite what you needed.
And he can't pick up the ball. What? Well done.
Your catches this game have saved me.
Yeah, I think they're just looking at like the season's over. They're looking to go on holiday. All right. Well, 1 turn left for the Vloops. They can't score. So I think what's going to happen here is this catcher is going to end up right here. I think everybody's going to pull back and get away from this murderous team.
Oh no, you know what I just realized? He's got that fireball. I've given him 4 players here. Let's give him less than that. Let's give him... Let's do that. And let's move him like over... Let's move him like over here. And then, 2-die block on the lines, move a push. That's gonna keep that line from really blocking. I think we're gonna go for the pickup. I go for the pickup here. Sure hands, picks up the ball. We're gonna go for a quick pass. Why not? I have the stupidest team ever.
Don't think that's who you were aiming for. I like how you're still going for the SPP though.
Right? It's the final game of the season. You know what? We still play for the SPP. Final turn of the first half. Winey Bevers here are going to get a chance to block down 3 players on the line, and then they'll get a blitz somewhere if they want to take it. Which I don't see why they don't. Well, now they can't. Well, they can, but... Have to be a 1-die blitz unless they're going to come down here in GFI? I don't think that's in the cards. 2-die block's going to result in both standing. Winey Bevers still have 1 reroll. They're probably going to hold on to this wizard for the second half of the game. Trying to get some dice on this line here. Looking to murder number 6, but they only get 2 dice out of it. Setting up for the foul, no doubt, but now they got to push him out of the way. Still have the blitz. 2-die blitz. We are not going to use stand firm. Not giving that to you. Get a stun on tag belly opener. It's not going to amount to much. 3-die block on number 5 is going to result in a chain push. And nobody to foul. Well, he can foul with number 1 if he wants. I don't know if he wants to, though. Just going to tie up a player. And that'll do it. 1-0. The Winey Bevers lead the first half. They're going to get the ball back here in the second half. And really all they need to do is cage up and protect the ball. And they can do that exceptionally well. One of, if not the best team to do that with, these Dwarven teams. Now the Vloops are going to set up on defense here. Bum, bum.
You better not try to pull off another one of those 1% touchdown plays.
You mean expert training plays? Let's go here. Let's go here.
Let's go here, I guess. Well, maybe here. No. Here. We'll go there. Let's go here. Kicker's got to stay put. We can go here. We can go here. We can go here. We should probably go here. Should probably go here. Sure, why not? The Vloops are going to have their work cut out for them. They got to get this ball back. Hank the Ranger says, what do you think Doug is up to in the offseason? I hope he got that promotion he was looking for. You know what? I'm not sure what Doug is doing. I hope he did too. I hope maybe he's now a team captain, perhaps? Maybe he got out of playing. Maybe he's in management now. Who knows what Doug's up to? Good old Doug. Doug, of course, a player for Agile Solutions, the the Chaos Dwarven team, who Doug decided to stay in the backfield of almost the entire game. J.R. Wilkes says Scrum Leader. I think you're right. I think he is a Scrum Leader now. Again, not much the Winey Bevers really need to do here except protect this ball. Unless they're afraid of going into overtime, which I'm not sure. Well, they could potentially be afraid of. So if it goes into overtime, there's going to be another coin flip. And if the Vloops win, they will go on offense, and they could very well score, depending on who's left on the pitch. But also key is, in overtime, TRRs are not going to be replenished, so it'll also depend on how many TRRs are left. But again, I don't think... Who's this? Well, why don't we... I'm going to kick it to the bad runner. I don't think he needs to worry too much, because even if the Vloops can get in to crack this cage, what they need to do, he's still got that fireball on deck, he's still got that lightning bolt. The wizard is still there. Oh yeah, I need to choose a space. Let's choose here. Kickoff return means one of the Winey Bevers players is going to get to move under this ball. Both of them can get there. The Vloops, this time, the Vloops will be the blitzers. Oh boy, and now, who do we want to blitz down? I think it's going to be number 4. Get a 2-die blitz. I think we'll go here, and I think we'll go here. And I think we'll go here. And I think we'll go here. And I think we'll just advance everybody up. We'll see if he's feeling cheeky and he wants to threaten a passing game here. We'll take a blitz. Over on the right-hand side of the pitch. 2-die blitz. It's going to result in a push unless I want to spend the TRR, and I don't think I do. I think I want to follow up. I'll push him in field. We'll see what the Winey Bevers think about that. If he's feeling super saucy, he could try to run down the right-hand side of the pitch here. Second half begins turn 9, the Winey Bevers. Second half starts the exact same way the first half started, except in reverse. This time, or in both halves, the defense scored a free blitz off the kickoff. And now we'll see if the Winey Bevers, if the Vloops can make anything happen with that, or if the Winey Bevers can poke a hole in the Vloops movement here. If they can push these two out of position, that'll put the Vloops in bad position. Or in bad shape. They'll have to start pulling right to cover the gap. Again, the Winey Bevers are in no hurry to score here. If they do, they've basically put the game away. But even as it stands, they're in very good shape to win this game. Winey Bevers starting to pull players back and try to set up a cage on the ball. Yeah, all they have to do is protect that ball. They'll set up this cage at center pitch. They're going to try to set up this cage at center pitch. We'll see what happens on the ball pickup. Going to tie up both the players on the right. Is he going to take the one die block against the blitzer? Oh, he's not going to pick it up with Arrow. Fair enough. He's going to put Arrow on the corner of the cage, it looks like. And that's the cage sorted. Now what's going to happen with these blocks? He's going to take that one die block? He is going to take the one die block, and it works out. Well done. He'll push him off to the sideline, no doubt. No, he's going to push him back. Fair enough. He's going to keep the... Oh. It doesn't matter when it's a KO. I think we're going to spend the Apothecary here. Yeah, we want to keep him on the pitch. 1 second left. No blocks on the line. And now the Vloops need to do something. Vloops are going to block down this line. Let's go put. Move the thrower up. Take a two-die block on the right-hand side of the line. That's going to result in a push. And I think... Man, what do I want to do? Let's stay put for now. Thinking about tying up 3 players. Let's go with this dumb ogre. Fails his bonehead roll, of course he does. So now he doesn't have a tackle zone. Gonna have to block here. 2-die block. It's gonna result in a push. Gonna stand firm. Nope, he's gonna take the push. And this time, I think we will follow up. So he's going to eat some blocks. But he gets in front of the ogre. And more importantly, this guy is now freed up to get out over here. And now the Vloops, I think, want to take a dodge. maybe you take 2 dodges. Or not 2 dodges, maybe make more than 1 move. Man, they're really giving up a lot over here, but I don't know what else we can do. We got to get in on this cage. We can't just play defensively like we normally would, but I just don't know what else to do. We can move it this way. We'll try to goad him into moving over here. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that goad's a smart play either. I'm hoping I can crack open the cage if he moves laterally, but we'll see. Yep, so here's that cage moving over off to the right. Ties up number 9 and number 12 at the line. Yeah, he wants to block down all these players and free up this right wide zone. Two-die blitz on number 12. It's going to be a good blitz. And he follows up. Well done. Punching a hole through this would-be defense. The Vloops don't really have much of a choice. They've got to get after this ball. We'll see what he does here. One person's going to have to be dedicated to the block. He's going to free up potentially 2 other people. He's going to get a good block out of it. Is he going to cut off this vanguard? Good stun as well. If he tries to cut off this vanguard, we might not be able to get the blitz that we're looking for. But we'll see. Looks like he's not going to do it. 13 seconds left to decide. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Should probably get that ogre a tackle zone, I would say. Stand this fella up. Stand this fella up. And then let us... I really should dodge, but I want to save my TRRs. So we've got a bunch of guys with movement over here. So why don't we... we're going to try to use Mighty Blow to pop a dude in the nose. So this would give us a 2-die block. Why don't we get you right here. And then why don't we get you 2-die blitz. This is a blitz with Mighty Blow. Skilled blitz, but the other player has block as well. Double Skull is going to have to spend the TRR. Only gets a push out of it. It's going to have to be a push. Not what the Vloops were looking for. Going to have to follow up as well. The Vloops are going to try to collapse on this ball. Why don't we... That's a terrible idea. Yeah, what do I think about this GFI, huh? Let's not even risk it. Alright, we need to get, oh god, we don't have our TRR anymore. Why don't we take a 2-die block? Wow, the Vloops players are just done playing Blood Bowl for this season. They've had enough. They don't want to do. Oh no, I wasted too much time. They don't want to. They're done. Everyone's done playing Blood Bowl. Two-die block on the backside of the cage is going to be a clean hit. Comes a blitz on that second player. It's going to be a dodge push, unfortunately, unless he spends a TRR. Nope. We're going to do this again. He'll follow up to close this gap, most certainly, yeah. He has the tackle player. The tackle skill that negates the dodge. Doesn't negate the sidestep. Two-die block at the front of the cage. Tackle negates the dodge. It's going to knock down the player. Where are the skills? There we go. Still got the entire team to move here. We'll see if he advances forward or if he stays put. Probably doesn't like all of these human players in the backfield here. He could even move laterally and just sort of give himself some breathing room. Nope, he's going to move forward. He's going to play to score. If he scores, he all but puts this game away. But even if he protects this ball, he's, he all but puts this game away. Gets a push on number 10. Pushes him back to the front of the cage. Going to get another block on number 10 if he wants it. It's going to be a one die frenzy block. Remember, this player over here, number 13, gets to move freely because the ogre is boneheaded. He loses his tackle zones. Two-die block is good. How's that a two-die block? Oh, it's two-die block from the assist over here. And that's an excellent stun. He tries to dodge, fails to dodge, he'll spend the TRR. No, he's going to stay put. Fair enough. That was the runner. The runner is stunned, and now the Vloops have some choices to make. So I think, this is what I think. I think we stand up this player. I think we do a two-die blitz on this player. Two-die blitz is not going to be good. We'll push him here, and we'll follow up. He'll get murdered for his trouble, but that's okay. Because now we'll move the ogre over here. The ogre has guard. We'll move this guy. Now, I think what we're going to do here is I think what we're going to do here is we're going to stand this player up. I think we're going to stand this player up. And we're going to dodge to a foul. Doesn't work out.
Really?
Yes, really? I think we gotta. I think we'll go here. And I think we're gonna have to take some dodges. First up is here. Good dodge. And then second up is here. Failed dodge, we'll stun the TRR. And then we've got 15 seconds to figure out what to do with this guy. I like him over on the left-hand side. I don't know if that's where he should be, though. I think... Didn't realize that was a GFI. And he gets stunned. Oh boy. Well done. You've got 2 minutes to make decisions. Can't dilly-dally. When you do, when you start running out of time, you make mistakes. Vloops are running out of time here. They've still got, I mean, it's still plenty of time. If they can get this ball, they can score in 2 turns. Clean hit on the 2-die block. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks coming out this turn. These tie-ups mean that those 4 players, if he wants to take all those blocks, they're not going anywhere. Other than perhaps a blitzer. Result will push. He'll push him in the backfield. Will he follow up? He does. He says, I'm going to take you out of the play, and I'm going to keep you out of the play. Could I block on the right-hand side? Both standing or a dodge push. He's got tackle, so it's actually not going to be a dodge push. Oh, he had tackle. I think that might have been an error. .66 seconds to play here in turn 12. Final game of the third quarter for the Winey Bevers. 1 more to go for the Vloopidoops. Oh boy, where does the thrower want to go? I think he wants to move out here. One die block on the left-hand side of the cage here is going to result in a push. It's going to have a frenzy follow-up. This time it doesn't work out. I'll have to spend the TRR. And it's another push. Probably push him into the backfield? Yes, indeed. Lucky frenzy. One die block on the number 6 blitzer, also going to result in a push. Does he push him to the sideline or does he push him back? He says he'll split the difference. He'll push him into the corner. 40 seconds left, but I think that's it for the Winey Bevers. Final turn of the third quarter coming up here. Baltimore Vloopidoops with 3 TRRs left. Gotta get at this ball. It's really difficult to do. Two-die boneheaded roll. It's going to result in a push. And the ogre will follow up. I think... What do I think? We'll go here. We'll go here. Stand up number 10. Still got a blitz. I could YOLO blitz this. I mean, that would be amazing. But I don't think we're going to do that. I think what we're going to do instead is stand up this player. 54 seconds left. I think we are going to go for this blitz. Oh, boy. Oh, everybody's got guard. Oh, no. No. I think we'll do a dodge to that blitz over here. It's going to be a clean hit. We will push him over here. And we will stay put. And then, does he want to move anywhere? Take a one die. I think he does. I think he wants to go over here. I'll top this player. And then, and I think we'll go here. I think he'll go here. And I think that'll be our turn. Final quarter of play, barring overtime. Turn 13 for the Winey Bevers. 3 TRRs apiece. A wizard still on deck, hidden somewhere in these stands. The Vloops have to get this ball. They've still got time. If they can score and tie it up and win the coin toss, they have a very good chance of winning the game. The Winey Bevers, in turn, just need to hold on to this ball. They've still got that wizard. In fact, if I were the Winey Bevers, I'm not saying it's a good move right now, but I might not even be afraid of casting a fireball that catches some of my own players. It's a 50-50 shot on everybody that's caught within the area of effect, whether they get knocked down or not. All these guards going to benefit the Winey Bevers as opposed to the Vloopidoops. The Vloopidoops are just trying to tie up players and prevent the Winey Bevers from going anywhere. Here's that dauntless roll against the Ogre. It's going to have to be a push, and the Ogre's going to stand firm. Frenzy follow-up. Going to be a push. Ogre's going to stand firm. We haven't seen the Vloops get this aggressive all season long because generally a human team doesn't want to do that. This is suicide for a human team against a team like a
a Dwarven team like the Winey Bevers, but they've got to get the ball. $20 seconds to play here. Winey Bevers have most of their players to do something with. They're going to have a both standing result unless they spend the TRR. He's going to get another block on this player if he wants. He decides. Yeah, it looks like he might go for it. No, he wants to wall out those players. Takes the uphill block. Really? Uphill block works out. Three seconds to go here. All right, and the Vloops have 4 turns left to try to get at this ball. Oh, do we want to blitz with the Ogre? I don't think so. The Ogre's going to stay on the ground. Oh, you. He likes it on the ground. He's tired. He's like, this is my last game. Don't make me do anything. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do... No. Why don't we do this? 2-die blitz in the back corner of this cage. Get something. And this time it's going to work out. It's going to be a hit. Here's a follow-up. Now the Vloops have a man on the ball. We need to try to make something happen here. 2-die block. Double skulls. We'll have to spend the TRR. Gonna have to make it a push. He's gonna stand firm. I think. Oh man. I really want this guy in the number 12 position, but I don't have any TRRs, so I'm gonna stand him up and move him here. I'll move him here. And we're gonna get a chain push here if Nuffle wills it. He does. Well, he does. It's a chain push. That's fine. And then we'll, sure. I think we're gonna have to do it. I mean, we gotta do something. 1-die block. Results in push. It's gonna stand firm here. 2-die block coming up. This time it works out. He's gonna stand firm. He's gonna get knocked down. These guys are gonna have to stay put. I think that's gonna be it for the Vloops. The Vloops now descending on this ball. What are the Winey Bevers gonna do? They're still in great shape. They've still got that fireball. Or I should say wizard. It's a fireball or a lightning bolt, whatever he chooses. 3 turns left. He just needs to protect the ball for 3 turns. He could also punt the ball. 2-die block against the blitzer is going to be a good block. If he decides to punt this ball, I don't know if the Vloops can even get at it and score in time. A punt is when you just throw it to no one. You don't have to have a receiver to throw. Double skulls will have to spend the TRR. 2 left. Only gets a push. Hank the Ranger says, I've never seen such a mass of humanity and dwarves. Indeed. We're going to push the thrower up on the ball carrier. He's going to take a whole bunch of blocks, but he's going to do it for the team. 3-die block against the thrower He's got tackles, so it's going to work out. Indeed, this is a punching match. Detlef Roblor is now stunned. Any hope of the Vloops had of trying to pass it with the passer are all but dashed at this point, with only 3 turns remaining. 3 die block on the right-hand side. We knew this was going to happen. Sidestep. Going to move the catcher into the ball carrier. Ball carrier's free to move at this point. Will he, though? If he decides to punt this ball, the Vloops are double skulls. He doesn't have the TRR. It's going to fail. This could open a hole up for the Vloops. We'll see. It's going to get 2 die block with the Ogre. Oh, good lord. Will you do something, sir? 2 die block. Clean hit. And now we're going to push the ball carrier out of this cage. And we'll follow up. Mighty Blow works out. Oh, wow, and he's stunned. That's a great stun for the Vloops. Now the Vloops need to get on this ball. So what the Vloops need to be careful of here is if they stay 1 space off, the handoff is a problem. So I think the Vloops want to get aggressive. I think they want to stay aggressive here. Where's my blocks? Where's my guards? Where's my guards? He's got a guard. Erg. We'll do this. We'll move you up. Take a 2 die block on this guy. It's going to be a clean hit. We'll push you out to the side. And we'll follow up. And now, we'll take a 2 die block on this guy. Clean hit. He's going to stand firm, but he's going to get knocked down. And now the Vloops. I think we're going to use Mighty Blow. 2 die block. It's going to result in a push. I think we'll do it. We'll follow up. Let's descend on this ball. Stand up. Let's get something going. We still need to be careful of the pass here. The Ogre would get it. Can the Ogre intercept? I don't know if the Ogre can intercept. But I think we're going to leave these 2 guys in the backfield here just in case. This guy, though, this fella, I think he's going to go. Oh boy, I think he's going to stay put. Is he going to stay put? I got 13 seconds to decide. Why not? Final game of the season. That's why not. You think I'd learned that the GFI is untenable. I'm going to spend it. I still need 1 left. I think that was a bad spend, but I mean, it forces another block. But we'll see. This means, so I'm playing for a tie to try to win, but this means I'm only going to have at most 1 TRR left for the game. Why do Bevers have an opportunity here? They could try a cheeky handoff. They've got nowhere to go. They'd have to get some blocks first. Fireball's still an option.
3-die block on the catcher. It's going to be a clean hit. I think we will use it. It doesn't matter because I have to go here. Oh, and he's injured. He's got a serious concussion. Who cares? That's the end of his season. Sorry, buddy. Sorry you leave with a concussion. If we didn't spend it, we could have got a push here, but he would have pushed the ogre out of the way. Two-die block on the backside of this would-be cage. It's going to be a clean hit. 2 turns left. The Vloops gotta get this ball. Two-die block. It's going to be a push unless he spends the TRR. We'll take the push. Boom. Straight back, perhaps? Nope. He's going to let the Vloops group up over here. Get him off the ball carrier, he says. Get off of me. One player left on the ball carrier. Is he going to try to dodge or is he going to block with the ball carrier? He's going to blitz with the ball carrier. It's going to give him a block and then a movement. This isn't going to work. He needs to spend the TRR. That's only going to give him a push. But he can stay put and that'll free him up. Stays put. He's going to move to the right-hand side. I think he will. Is he going to stay put? Thinking about his decisions here with the ball carrier. He is going to move to the right. He has an opportunity here to just punt this ball. Let's see if he does it. Still get an interception attempt by number 11. Looks like he's not going to. The Vloops now need to think about scoring. So I think what the Vloops are going to do, move him back. Turn 15. 2 turns left for the Vloopidoops. Ba, 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 ba. Two-die block on the left-hand side. It's gonna have to be a both standing. Try to free up a player. Hopefully we don't need the reroll on the dodge. We'll see. Here we go. Uphill block. I think it's... No. I think it... Man, what do I think? -4 dodge. Man, I think it's the best we can do. We gotta do it. You know what? Not everything else is just gravy. I think we're gonna take the uphill block. Here we go. Uphill blitz. It's going to be a dodge push against the runner. It's not going to be a... No, you know what? We'll take the... we'll let him choose that. And we'll follow up. Now the ogre is going to get his uphill block. Can I make it better? Can I make it better? Gonna try. Good, clean hit. It's gonna... Is he gonna stand firm? Alright. How's that a 17% dodge? Oh, it's a dodge into a -3. Stand up. Gotta get this ball. One die block. Gonna have to spend the TRR. Doesn't work because he's got a loner. Ogre's gonna get knocked down. That's all but gonna do it here. One turn left. Turn 16. Winey Bevers. All they gotta do is get this ball out of dodge. They can knock down the number 10 lineman, and then they can run cleanly down the pitch.
If I use the wizard at the beginning of my turn, do I still get my turn?
No, you have to. No, you do not. I don't think you get to use. No, Hank the Ranger should probably chime in on this. I think if you use it at the beginning of your turn, that ends your turn.
I thought you could use it at the beginning of your turn.
You might be
as
right.
long as it was not in the middle.
Let's.
If you don't want me to pause this for this,
No,
that's
no,
fine.
no, absolutely pause. J.R. Wilkes says it doesn't end your turn. So J.R. Wilkes says it doesn't end your turn, so you should be able to.
Thank you.
But why would you want to use a fireball? That's just rude and unsporting. Two die block on the thrower is going to be a clean hit. Not a whole lot the Vloopidoops can do at this point. Two die block coming back on the... oh, that wasn't on the thrower, that was on the lineman. Two die block coming on the thrower, perhaps? Jared Wilkes says, it will if used mid-turn. Thank you very much, sir. Both standing result on the thrower. The runner is free. He can run downfield and just chuck the ball. Unwilling to let go of this ball. This is the final turn of the game here for the Winey Bevers, so if they're going to do a fireball, it's going to be right here, I think. Unless he just really wants to take the thrower out with a lightning bolt or something. Just to be rude. That's what I would do. 23 seconds left in the Winey Bevers season, unless this goes to overtime, which it looks like it cannot. Yeah, here comes the punt. See if he fails the pass. He's going to spend the TRR. It's his last one. Good punt, and that'll do it. The Vloopidoops have nothing left to do at this point except lose gracefully or hit a bunch of people. And I hope
you're happy. The one wizard I got in the entire season, I didn't use.
Well done. I thought for sure you would have.
I had thought about it, but I could guarantee that you couldn't pick it up, pass it, and pull off some shenanigans again by doing that pass at the end. And I didn't want to do the... I probably should have done it at the beginning, but I was wary of it ending my turn even after being told it didn't.
I feel ya. Well, good games,
I was going to take out my own Troll Slayer.
I figured you would have. That's what I assumed you were gonna do.
Yeah.
Well, GG's, man. Well done. Well earned. Congratulations. And that's gonna do it. That's it. That is the season for the Winey Bevers and the Baltimore
I
Vloopidoops.
finally got a good roll on my treasury.
I got 4, which is not bad. Not that it matters. GG. All right, man. Well, GG's.
Good game.
Later on. So that's going to do it. The Winey Bevers are going to come out on top. They're going to finish the season in 3rd place, besting the Baltimore Vloopidoops 1-0 in this competition. Well done. Hank the Ranger and SP Beaver both offer their GGs. GGs to you. Merrick, congratulations once again. 3rd place out of 14 teams. Not bad at all. Look at the domination the Winey Bevers did tonight. 75% ball possession. Unreal. This is what happens with these Dwarven teams, but man, 75% any way you slice it is just a lot of possession. SPB's coming out of this, not a whole lot. Lots of hitting. This was a very bashy game, even though it was humans versus dwarfs. You know, the Vloops had to do something, tried to make something happen, couldn't convert on anything. The Winey Bevers did not take undue risks. They closed down on the ball. They protected it very well. They got 10 SPPs out of this game. The Vloops get 5 for their MVP tag billing opener. Not that it matters, because this is the final game for these teams, at least as they are today. We can take a look at the die rolls really quick here. The Winey Bevers, their D6 die rolls, not too many, and looking a little strange, actually. A little negative on their D6 die rolls. Baltimore Vloopidoops taking a ton of D6 die rolls and looking just about even. The Winey Bevers on the block dice looking just about even. Maybe a little tiny smidge negative. And the Vloops, I mean, that's pretty negative. But all in all, fantastic game played by both teams. I think 10 arbor breaks for the Winey Bevers, just 2 for the Vloops. I think the Winey Bevers won that game, and they deserved to win. That was a fantastic game to play. I hope it was a fantastic game to watch. SP Beaver says my D6 for once didn't feel too bad. Yeah, I think the die rolls were not too bad. They always feel the worst when you're in the game. GFIs are always feel terrible when you fail them. But if you roll enough of them, you are bound to fail them. That's the same for the boneheaded rolls. If you're ogre, you know, if you're big guy who has boneheaded, if he's going to move every single turn, he's bound to be boneheaded a couple of turns a game. But again, that'll do it here. We can take a look at the bracket, which unfortunately is incomplete here, as the Winey Bevers will be winning and taking 3rd place. The Baltimore Vloopidoops will finish their season in 4th place. The final game will be Walmart Death Machine versus the Auckland Raiders. Walmart Death Machine in a random draw. They got home field advantage. This is the championship game. This is the one to determine who will be the Season 1 champion in the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League. 2 very bashy teams. We've got Walmart Death Machine. They're a chaos team with that killer claws and mighty blow combo. And we got the Auckland Raiders that are just an all-around fantastic, well-coached, well-built, well-kitted orcish team. It'll be fun to watch them two play. You've got sort of traditional bash versus murder bash. I can't wait to see that. That is going to be on Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And the stream will start 25 minutes before that, and pregame will start 10 minutes before that. The schedule will be updated on Twitter, on Facebook, and of course on Twitch. Hank the Ranger says it was fun. So many failures in the first half. Yeah, it was fun. This is a fantastic game. Look, Blood Bowl, if you've been watching all season, thank you very much. Blood Bowl is so much fun. All sorts of wild things can happen, but the game still offers you enough agency that, you know, the better player will consistently win. And you see that in these teams, right? The Auckland Raiders had dominated in the Dungeon Bowl. You know, the Auckland Raiders are now playing for the season championship. The Winey Bevers, they were Chaos Cup champions. They were the Spike Magazine Trophy runners-up, and now they are 3rd place. This is a super, super fun game. If you've never played, by all means, either pick up the tabletop copy at your friendly local game store, or you can pick up Blood Bowl 2. It's pretty inexpensive at this point, or you could wait until August when Blood Bowl 3 comes out. I am super looking forward to that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking it out, and I hope you'll join us on Friday. Again, it's 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the championship game of the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League, the Blood Bowl 1 Finals. Hank the Ranger and SB Beaver, thank you guys. Thanks for playing. Thanks for participating. I really appreciate it. And it may sound sappy, but you know, a league is everyone. Everyone who played, everyone who watched, everyone who commissioned and commentated and did anything that was a part of this league. That's what made this super fun to me. Everyone's been fantastic coaches. Malik getting on the mic is super fun. Playing these games, super fun. Jared Wilkes, you know, co-commissioning the league has been super helpful. Yeah, it's everyone involved, and thank you guys genuinely for participating, and I hope to see everyone back in Season 2, and I hope we see even more players in Season 2. But we still got one game left in this season, and again, that's going to be Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's going to be the championship match between the Chaos Walmart Death Machine versus the Orcish Orkland Raiders. Nick Satan versus Wenger. I am excited to watch this game. It is bound to be a bloodbath. So I hope to see you here on Friday night. Take care, everybody.